Can go from the outside to the inside really quickly. One of the most consistent players, and there are players like Gio Reyna that aren't here, Weston McKennie that have phenomenal talent. You would expect them to have these attacking roles, but when they're not here, players like Diego Luna step up and prove something. There's a few players, especially when you look at Lehman. I mean, there are players on this bench that are world-class players playing for PSG.
Given away to Berhalter, who strikes from distance. Joe able to make the save. Yes, we saw Lee Kang-in playing for PSG at the Club World Cup on TNT Sports. Scored a penalty in their opening game. He's one of the substitutes. Jung-yu once again in the midfield. Played through towards Pike, who plays for Birmingham City in the Championship. Now brought down by Lee. Lee Dong-yong with the strike. And Matt Freese able to make the save. Goal, the 56-year-old, born in Seoul, his second spell, first one in 2013-2014. He stepped down after finishing bottom at the World Cup. His Son in round the back, it's a chance for Son! He is not going to miss from there! The man who scored so many big goals for Mauricio Pochettino at Tottenham scores against his former boss for South Korea. And in the 18th minute, it's Son with the finish, and the US trailing 1-0.
And just this run right here, and Blackman, he just glances and sees him at Ream. I think that's his right foot that keeps him on. It's always hard with those diagonal angles, but the cut of the grass, I'll tell you, he was just tiptoed on sides, and Blackman just loses sight of him for a moment, and that's all it takes. I mean, Son just absolutely irresistible. The tackle comes in, but just so much power with that left foot. Wonderful finish, and you just can't give him the type of chances he's got early in this game. Good start for South Korea.
Played forward there in the midfield by Lee Han-bom. Picked up by Lee Dong-yong. Neat play here as it's out wide to the left side, and the shot goes wide from Lee Tae-seok, who plays in Austria with Austria Vienna. It's a couple of times now he's got in down that left side from the left wing-back position. They move it so. Josh Sargent, who has started well for Norwich in the Championship. Here he is again, laying the ball off for Pulisic. Christian Pulisic in towards Tim Ware. The flag's gone up. Joe made a good save anyway, but the flag was up early as it was played through towards Tim Ware. Really strong from the World Cup bound team. Pulisic out wide to the far side. Dest up against Lee Tae-seok. Dest does well towards the byline. Dest pulling it back. Ware can't get there. He might still. And still Tim Ware. It fell a couple of times for Tim Ware, but then the shot goes wide.
And here's another look at it. Lovely one-on-one skill there from Dest, and good balance. And watch it. Lucky to find it for the first time, but beautiful 1-2, and he just gets that shot off so quickly. Collects it. With Marseille, when you're thinking defensively and you're picking up the ball, you're just not as aggressive.
Ball called forward here in towards the edge of the box as it's cushioned down for Son. Berhalter all over Son. Back for Pike. Played forward by Kim Jung-yu. Son on the edge of the box. Good link-up play. It's a chance for Son. He goes down, and the back heel flick goes in from Lee Dong-yong. Son involved once again, and the lead doubled for South Korea. Have to see if it wasn't a goal, it might have been a penalty anyway.
And just look at how much time he has. Just too much time on the ball, and this as well. 3 touches. Son is wide open. I mean, there isn't a player touched until the potential penalty kick. I mean, just watch right here. It's just completely unacceptable for Son to be that wide open. Been the most dangerous player on the field. A wonderful combination and so quick there for South Korea. But it's just impossible 30 yards out from your goal for players to have that much time to have those little interchanges. But
he's an impressive person, and definitely one of the most consistent players. And
this is a really good chance.
Halter's ball into Richards. We were just talking about Chris Richards and his impact, and he almost had one there at the other end. 3 goals in his US career. Almost had a 4th. Freeman on the right side. And a free kick coming here for South Korea, and a yellow card will be shown towards Zendejas.
Yeah, just goes to ground super late on this one.
Back here for Kim Tae-gon. Into the midfield for Pike. Jens Kastrup carries it forward. 23-year-old Lee Tae-song's ball in, and Freeze will make the save. Strong header in from the substitute. Pulisic's ball across finds Zendejas. Now it's Freeman. Roldan, McGlynn. This is Zendejas. Plays it into the path of Pulisic, and it drops to Balogun. It's saved by Joe. Oh, what a save on the rebound! Balogun denied twice. Back in from Roldan. Joe hasn't had much to do, but my goodness, he got down well there. This is Freeman. McGlynn. Roldan's ball in over the top of Balogun. His lineup on Tuesday. Picked up by Zendejas. Balogun ahead here. Balogun driving it across. And it's out for a corner. It took a deflection off Kim Min-jae. Not sure if Joe got a touch to it as well.
Yeah, it looked like he did.
Inside the final 90 seconds in New Jersey. The US coming to life in this final 25 minutes. McGlynn, the substitute, standing over the corner. The left foot outswinger, Ream couldn't get there, headed away by Lee Han-bom. And here come South Korea. Jens Kastrup was the player furthest forward, but he wasn't found there by the ball through by Lee. Maybe one last opportunity for the US to get the ball into the box here. Halfston forward, Balogun up against Kim Min-jae. And Balogun does really well, slides along the byline, he goes down in the challenge, the referee waves off, appeals for a penalty. Graham Radix, the 35-year-old referee from Grenada, not interested. And there goes the whistle. It's full time, and it is a 2-0 defeat for the United States here against South Korea.
I think you can hear from the crowd. This was a night dominated by the South Korean fans and dominated by the South Korean team. And the U.S., an excellent finish. Definitely knocking on the door. The tactical change work. The players were really good off the bench, but just that took way too long to get into the game against a side that definitely just looked well above the U.S. in class today. And Son, just irresistible his entire time on the field. And he gave the fans what they wanted to see, but the U.S. fans would be frustrated with that performance.
Son, extremely impressive. He finished with a goal and an assist. He scored 18 minutes in. He assisted in the 43rd for Lee Dong-yong. It's a 2-0 win for World Cup bound South Korea here against the United States. US Soccer on TNT is presented by Spring Hill Suites by Marriott. Stay with us for the post-game show.